Hi, it's Billee Silva with Jones & Co. Realty. When you're buying or selling a home in Florida, one of the most important parts of the contract, and often the most misunderstood, are the contingency sections. So today we're going to talk about contingencies. And contingencies are basically your safety nets. They give buyers certain rights to cancel or renegotiate if specific conditions aren't met. And for sellers, understanding these contingencies is just as important because they directly affect your timeline and the overall security of the deal. So let's talk about the most common contingencies you're going to see in a Florida as-is real estate contract and what they really mean for you. First up, the inspection contingency. In most Florida contracts, like the as-is residential contract for sale and purchase, buyers get an inspection period. It's usually 7 to 15 days. During that time, the buyer can hire a licensed home inspector to check the property from top to bottom. If serious issues are found, the buyer can cancel without penalty, or they can ask for repairs or a price adjustment. During this inspection contingency, I also encourage home buyers that they get their home insurance quotes and do their due diligence, because even if the inspection goes fine, the buyer can cancel during that period if they decide in their sole discretion that the property isn't acceptable. All they have to do is present it in writing. If a home buyer cancels within the inspection window, the earnest money is returned and both parties are released from the contract. Simple and fair. Next is the finance contingency. This one protects buyers who are getting a mortgage. It gives them a certain number of days to apply for financing, get loan approval, and notify the seller if they can't secure financing within that time frame. They can cancel and get their deposit back. Then there's the appraisal contingency. If the home appraises at or above the contract price, everything's great. The sale moves forward. But if it comes in low, the buyer has options. They can try to renegotiate or walk away without losing their deposit. You might also hear about a home sale contingency. This applies when a buyer needs to sell their current home before closing on a new one. It's helpful for buyers who don't want two mortgages, but it can be risky for home sellers. It might delay the transaction or make it less certain. Unless the buyer's home is already under contract, I would never encourage a home seller to accept this contingency, especially in today's market, where homes are taking longer to sell and sitting on the market a lot longer. For buyers purchasing in a condo or HOA community, there's usually an HOA review contingency. That gives the home buyer time to review the association's financials, rules, and fees. If the buyer doesn't like what they see, they can cancel within the review period. Bottom line, contingencies are there to protect both buyers and sellers. They're nothing to be afraid of. They keep deals fair, structured, and transparent, but they do come with deadlines and details that really matter. Having a knowledgeable realtor by your side makes all the difference in navigating these timelines and protecting your interests from start to finish. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home in Florida, let's talk. I'll walk you through every step, contingencies, contracts, and closing to make sure your transaction is as smooth and stress-free as possible.